Hey, I'm Matt Pittman of Meat Church. You can find all of my Meat Church products at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ooltewah. Steve, Pete, and the entire crew there can recommend everything you need for your next barbecue. So when you go by, you got to grab some of my Holy Voodoo or my Holy Gospel. They have everything you could possibly need at Owl's Nest in Ooltewah right off Exit 11. And be sure to tell them Matt of Meat Church sent you.
The Owl's Nest Barbecue Show is brought to you by Smokin' Brother Pellet Cookers, the highest quality and built right here in the USA. Brought to you by Pit Barrel Cookers. The best barbecue taste you could get comes from the PBC. We're brought to you by Continental Tires since 1871, by the Poultry Chicken Rod, and by the Napoleon Kettle. Everybody has a good time cooking on the Napoleon Kettle Grill. Now, here's Pete, Steve, and Cameron. Hey, welcome to Tuesday night. Must mean the Owl's Nest Barbecue Show is on. Everybody, thanks for joining us. We got two guys tonight. Two guys couldn't make it. Pete's going to a birthday party. Jason had a family thing going on. But Cameron, thank you for rushing back. And, man, you came in hot.
Yeah,
you said you were coming in hot.
I was coming in on two wheels, man. Like, I was going to get here, though. I was going to make it work. Unlike those other slackers, right?
Yeah, those two slackers. Welcome, everybody. I want to remind everybody coming up June the 6th is the Ooltewah Barbecue Brawl at Cambridge Square. It's going to be 11 until 4. You'll be hearing much, much more about it in the coming months. We're working on the judges list right now, and then we'll be releasing the contestant list. And with this, it's going to be a great time. And folks, I'm going to tell you, if you weren't, Cameron, you didn't live here for the other ones.
Yeah.
7 years ago, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. But man, they are fantastic. Now, Cam, what makes this thing so special? I'm glad you asked that. The 8 teams will be selling barbecue. Okay, 8 people, 8 different teams, 8 different food trucks, vendors, whatever you want to call them, will be selling barbecue. We'll have 4 on one side of the square, 4 on the other side of the square. They will also be competing for $4,000 in prize money.
That's what's up.
$4,000 in prize money. They'll be turning in 2 pro teams. We've got a seat of 8 judges who will be judging that food. And the 1885 will be hosting the judges, and Miguel's going to take care of them. And I am just so excited to be bringing this thing back. You'll love it. Of course, you're going to be our master of ceremonies. And my man, Carl Sodergren, the most interesting man in the world, Carl Sodergren, will be handling the sound. It's like we're getting the band back together, Carl. And
now I have a question. I have a technical question. Okay. So as the master of ceremonies, do I get to taste everything as well? Like, I mean, is that part of the whole?
You can taste anything you want, sure.
Because if I'm too busy talking and don't get to eat, I'm going to be mad.
No, you'll get to you'll get to sample everything. Billy Holland, Steve Davidson, Jeffrey Maxwell, thanks for joining us, guys. Appreciate the howdy. Billy Holland, 2nd place in the East Ridge Chili Contest this past weekend.
Ooh, okay.
How about that?
There we go.
Way to go, Billy.
Congratulations.
Billy makes good chili, Cameron.
Sounds like it.
If you ever get a chance,
I need to get my hands on some of that.
Hey, I'm doing something right now that I should have done a long time ago, but time did not allow me. And I've had this thing a long time, and I was ashamed of it because I did not keep it up to date. But I've been working on this all week, And there it is, the owlsnestbarbecue.com. That is now current, everybody. You can go to owlsnestbarbecue.com, see all of our products, see the pricing of the grills, see the actual grills that we do sell, not the ones we sold 3 years ago. I'm really pumped up. I use Interactive ID. Will Wilkerson does a great job. He was at the house. I brought him over to the house because we spent all afternoon together yesterday, Cam. Working on this.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
I wanted to get out of the I wanted to get out of the gas station and the barbecue store where I could get and concentrate. And it's a pretty good website. Will does a good job. And he did a good job the last time when I told him what I wanted in it. But it just got old. So we're really, really excited. David Roberts, thanks for joining us. David will be one of the participants in the Ooltewah Barbecue Brawl. David Roberts.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, nice.
So, that's going to be very, very exciting as well. Like I said, Pete's gone to a birthday party. Jason had a family situation he's dealing with. So we will not go to Jason first and talk about his getting ready for the barbecue season. And I wish we'll get Jason on. We might just bring him back next week. And
we definitely need to bring him back next week because that's right before the competition. Because we've got Smoke on the Falls, I think it is. I think that's what they're called. I can't remember what it's called. The one that I'm going to with him first week in April.
That'll be a good idea. That'll be a good idea. Jason also has an outdoor. It's not a grill shack. It's a huge like auditorium that's open air, and it's an entertainment area that he built. And we watched him. We did stories along with this. He was building it, and I haven't seen it in person, but I'm going to really soon. I'm going to go down there and check it out. And but the pictures of it are just fantastic. Of course, I call Jason the human Swiss Army knife because he can do anything. And
sounds like it.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Steve DeFazio joining us, Cam. The man.
What's up?
Some New York pizza. The man you put some of the best pizza in the
it's so
area.
Good.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Don't forget, I just put in another order for some more pit barrel cookers, folks. These pit barrel cookers, charcoal's back.
Oh man,
I'm telling you, charcoal is made a comeback, and it's on the way back. We've got more coming in. No, we still got plenty. If you need one, we still got them. We're not out. But I've got more coming in, more accessories coming in. Always excited about Pit Barrel. We got the full line of Smoking Brothers pellet grills there. And we have, if you're a kettlehead, the old Weber kettle, Cameron, that everybody.
Yeah. I've seen those.
I was the only person that never owned one. We've got the Napoleon version of the the Napoleon brand version of the Weber kettle.
That's what that made me think of when I saw the Napoleon one. Yeah.
And it's a lot better than the Weber. It's made a lot better. It's more heavy duty. $3.99. It's actually less than the Weber, the real fancy Weber that this competes with in the price range. And we've got those too. And we've got it set up. If you ever want to cook on it, we've got it set up outside in the front. Well, now what we do, we keep a Smoking Brothers, a Pit Barrel, and the Napoleon out front. On Saturdays, if you want to cook on something, you want to try it out, you're welcome to. Just tell me, especially if you want to use the Pit Barrel. Say, hey, Steve, I want to smoke some ribs. I want to try this thing out. Let me know. We'll get it started for you, and you can bring your ribs, and you can cook them there at the store.
I love that. That's so cool that you do that.
And, of course, if you want to grill something on the pellet cooker, we've got that going. If you want to grill something on the Napoleon, we got that going too. I want you to be able to use something before you buy it. Yeah. And of course, we got the samples of all the rubs set up, and we try to make it interactive at the store. That if you want to taste something before you buy it, we got the rub samples. If you want to use something before you buy it, we got the grills out there. So we try to be a little bit different.
I tell you what, I want to do again, Steve. At some point, is I want to do another wing tasting where you had the smoked wings, and then we had the different seasonings and sauces that you could combine and mix. That was such a cool experience.
That was a good time. Yeah. And we're going on the 25th. We're going to the Ruby Falls Battle Below the Clouds, Pete, Charles, and I are going to go up there and compete. And there's a wing contest, and I'm going to use Hay Grill Hay's wing kit,
Nice.
wing night kit, and that's when you smoke the wings till about 1:30, and then you batter them in her battery and deep fry them. Then you put her in her mix. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do, and we're gonna win that thing. We're going to win that
Love
wing
it.
cook-off because that wing is to die for. We sold some to a couple last Saturday. They used it, called me yesterday and said, this stuff is incredible. I mean, they were just so excited about it. Let's see. Steve says, being tomorrow for a barrel, going camping this weekend. We've got the junior. That's the perfect size. And we've also got the Badger barrel.
Actually, yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to step on your toes here, Steve, as a, Pit Barrel Cooker affiliate at this point.
That's right. You're kind of like my boss. You're kind of like my boss on that.
Yeah, Steve, just sit over here and be quiet for a minute. I'll tell Steven what's going on. No, but hey, like if you're going camping, I honestly would recommend the Badger barrel because I love that it has the lower hibachi grill part.
Yeah,
like that's the coolest part is like you're not limited to just smoking stuff there. Like you can pull that thing off. You could literally cook every meal while you're camping on the Badger barrel. Like I'm taking mine camping anytime we go. I can guarantee you that. I think it's perfect for camping. It's the right size for it too.
It is a really, really good tool. Of course, the pit barrel is my favorite. The Pit Barrel Cooker. It just works every time. Every time. Available at Al's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ottawa. Of course, you see all the accessories there. We've got those too. I know have you used any of your hanging accessories yet in your pit barrel?
Not just yet, man. Honestly, I haven't gotten to cook since that last time just because I've been so busy running around the city doing various things.
What do you cook the corn on the cob and make some elote corn?
Yeah, I'm excited about that one for sure. I want to do that. I want to do some sausages.
I might do that Saturday at the store.
That'd be a great demo to do for sure.
Yeah, because it's easy and we can grill that off easy. And plus it tastes so good. I'm into vegetables. Isn't that weird? I'm into vegetables right now.
Vegetables and weird ramen concoctions.
Yeah. I was into ramen for a while. Then I had a vegetable plate tonight. I mean, I'm not anti-meat, but just something different, something different.
Mix it up, man. Life's too short to eat the same thing over and over.
And Miguel got me on those vegetables when I had them in 1885. I had the zucchini, squash, and mushrooms, and the little medley that he does.
Yeah, their medley is phenomenal.
God, was it good.
So good.
I'm not kidding. When I had the steak was good. Steak was great. But the vegetables were the best thing on that plate. I thought.
Right.
Weird. But that's how good they taste.
Yeah.
So
which steak did you get over there?
I got the filet.
The filet. Okay. Yeah.
Medium rare. Hey, $37 filet, vegetables. And I got you get a side too. I mean, you could have got fries. I got grits.
Okay. Yeah. Their grits are great. Their bistro steak that they have that comes out sliced up into little medallions and has this little green sauce over it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a money steak right there too.
We went to Wind Down Friday night, and I had the Gnocchi. How do you pronounce it?
What?
Gnocchi, Gnocchi. Gnocchi. I had
gnocchi. Yeah.
I had gnocchi, and Emma had the chicken tenders.
Nice.
My daughter had some vegetarian dish, and Sam had some vegetarian dish because they're vegetarians. But it was good. It was good. And this Thursday, now I forgot to mention these guys. This week, we're going on right now is the Couch's Barbecue 80th anniversary celebration. It's going on all week. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow is, if you're 80 years old, you eat free. If you were born in 1946, the year they opened in the same location, you eat for free. And Thursday, the day we're going, I think it's free drink day. And then Friday, I think it's Kids Eat Free, past, present, future. Sarah Steiner,
awesome.
the owner of Couches, did a great job. This promotion she's doing is fantastic.
That's fantastic. You know what, though? I think they should add one more, that if you were born in 1986, you get 50% off. I think that'd be perfect. And I just so happen to know somebody who was born in 1986.
Well, they could do the 1959 thing too, with the cars with the big fins. If you're born in 1959, have a car with big fins. That'd be a free dinner. Donnie Hall, thanks for checking in. Thanks for checking out the website. I appreciate that. owlsnestbarbecue.com. It's actually current and actually reflects what we do. So isn't that amazing marketing that you can do that with a website?
Great.
I just figured that out. So let's see what else we got here to cover. But join us Thursday at noon. There's a big group. Cameron, hope you can make it. Pete will be there. Jeff will be there. Invited a bunch of other people to meet us there at Couches Barbecue on Old Lee Highway. We're going to go in there and have lunch.
What time is that, by the way?
At noon. High noon.
Right at noon.
High noon on Thursday. And their barbecue is, I don't know if you've ever had barbecue like this. It's not pork butts. It's ham.
Yeah, that's what I want to get to.
And
like
they slice it.
I gotta have that.
And they serve it with lettuce and tomato. They don't have to get lettuce and tomato.
Yeah.
But you think barbecue with lettuce and tomato, it works.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it does. That's why I want it the way they want to give it to me. They're the ones.
It works. I mean, they've been doing it for 80 years, just like that.
Yeah, they must be doing something right.
You think 80 years? But it's a staple there in Ooltewah. And Robert Moss voted them top 10. I think. Well, I guess it was about 2023. They were in the top 10 barbecue restaurants in the Southeast.
Very cool.
Robert Moss voted them in there. He's the barbecue editor for the Southern Living magazine and barbecue historian, and the author of my favorite book, Barbecue: The History of an American Institution.
Oh, very cool. Keep
it with me all the time. It's great. It's a great book. Hey, Scott Harrington checking in. Scott, it was great to see you Saturday. I wish you had gotten there in time for some of the free food that we were giving out, but you got there right during cleanup time. But Scott's been incapacitated for a while, and he's back out roaming. So it's always good to see you, Scott, and Pat as well. Let's do this. Let's do a little housekeeping real quick, Cam, and let's see. I think there's one more. Yeah, one more ad I'm going to play, and then we'll go to the Cameron Dad Bod Week. Hey, have you got a hot rod? How about a luxury car? How about one of these? How about a weed eater? How about a leaf blower? How about a Ford tractor? You need this non-ethanol fuel available at Steve Ray's Midnight Oil in Ooltewah, where everybody gets their non-ethanol fuel right there at Steve Ray's Midnight Oil. Great prices on tires, too. Come to Steve Ray's Midnight Oil in Ooltewah. We have all three grades of non-ethanol gas. All three grades of non-ethanol, regular, mid-grade, and premium. We've also got unleaded gasoline that everybody uses, the E10. But if you got a small engine, lawnmowers and stuff like that, we've got what you need right there in the front. It's time for the Dad Bod Restaurant Review. Did Cam eat at your place? Let's find out with Cameron Parker. All right. You had a week all the way from Maggie Valley, North Carolina to Duluth, Georgia, and all places in between.
Yeah. It was a good week. There's a lot going on.
Let's see, your stops were a little bit longer this week. Not as many, but I mean, the area you covered and you stayed in the different places a lot longer.
Yeah. Well, and to be perfectly honest too, like this week was kind of a tough week just in normal getting the reviews out. Also, just because I've been having to do a lot of kind of background work, getting ready for a whole bunch of events that are coming up.
Yeah.
On top of something really special that I'm working on that we'll talk about. But but yeah, like the events that are coming up are insane. Basically, every weekend for the next like 2 months, there's stuff going on that I'm going to be a part of as well. So yeah, today this past week was a big admin week.
April and May. Now I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna bring this up with us right here.
From Wendy's. All right. I figure I'll put it out there, but let's see what we actually got. I spent $18, which that's one thing we're going to have to talk about. And I got the Dave's Double comp.
Popular fast food chain Wendy's is looking to pay someone 6 figures just to eat. The chain says it's on a nationwide hunt for a chief tasting officer.
No way this is real. Holy crap, I think this is real. It's kind of interesting if they're going to take it from the angle of like, this is how we can be better. It would probably be pretty weird if I applied. Like, I don't do big brands. I'll tell you one thing, if I applied and got accepted, they would have to be okay with honest opinions. Today I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I'm trying the classic Dave's Double from Wendy's. All right, real talk. I figure I'll put it out there, but let's see what we actually got. I spent $18, which that's one thing we're going to have to talk about. And I got the Dave's Double combo, and I got 10 chicken nuggets. All right, there we go. So first things first, guys, look, I'll be perfectly honest with you. In the fast food world, Wendy's is a superior burger to me. It always has. I even tried Wendy's when I was in Osaka, Japan. Like,
which was better than here, by the way.
Typically going to be Wendy's. All right, the burger looks okay. This one's not completely falling apart. Let's see what we got. As fast food burgers go, the Wendy's Double, their classic burger, it's kind of hard to beat in fast food. Beef has a good flavor. If we went 1 to 5 on this, it'd be a 4.4. All right, I also got some chicken nuggets. I do prefer theirs as well over most of the others. Crunch. When they are fresh like this one is, kind of hard to beat. When they've been out for a while, not so much. But these are good. For a fast food nug, 4.6 out of 5. All right, well, there you go. Wendy's, if you want some actual constructive criticism and somebody's going to be honest and not just be a showboating advertising pony for you, hit me up.
Popular fast food chain Wendy's is looking to pay someone 6 figures.
That I laughed so hard when I saw that, Cameron. The way you had that merch just on standby.
Oh yeah, I've been preparing for that one ever since I found out about the contest. But
that's a real thing, isn't it?
It is. It's absolutely a real contest. I looked into it. They are going to be setting someone up to basically do a year, and basically they'll travel around their local area and do some video content and stuff like that. But I really hope that Wendy's uses this as an opportunity to get better. Burger King has been on a big campaign where their CEO is out there and he's like, you know what? I'm going to put my phone number out there and we're going to talk about all the problems that are going on and stuff like that. So if Wendy's takes this as just an opportunity to select a really popular influencer for advertising, they're really going to miss the boat on that.
Well, the guy from Burger King, I saw the one ad where they dumped that creepy looking king that used to run around. The Burger King.
Yeah, the king.
What a creepy zoid was that guy. And they said, you see this guy, he's gone.
Yeah.
I loved it. I said, yes, because I am a Burger King fan.
Yeah.
The Whopper, I think. I'm a Wendy's fan too. Wendy's got a great burger. I think between that Wendy's burger and the Whopper, to me, I don't turn either one of those down.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you on the Wendy's thing. When did we go to the 5-point scale?
So, okay, I got that a lot. So here's I feel like in big box retail chain, I don't think you can give that the same scale. Okay. If you're comparing a burger that is made by probably a 16 or 17-year-old, and there are thousands of these around the country that are all trying to be trained, and none of these are chefs, these are cooks. I don't think you can put that on the same scale as Tremont Tavern. So I went 1 to 5, similar to like when I did Buc-ee's and the food there, like comparing a gas station to the normal restaurants that I go to, it wouldn't be a fair comparison.
Good. Okay.
So I can live with that's the thought. Yeah.
But that was a really, and they scored pretty good. Almost gave them all 5.
I mean, it was and look, let me go ahead and just be honest. I guess I just got there just the right time. I mean, I was there. I was in the line at 12 o'clock. So everything was super fresh. It was kind of best case scenario. As I was going through, I was like, man, if they give me stale nuggets or something like that, I have a plan for it. What I didn't have a plan for was, wow, actually, like they hit this one out of the park. Like everything was good.
Well, in Ottawa, of course, nobody's going to beat Chick-fil-A on getting through the line.
Yeah,
they've got it. They've got it down.
Yeah.
But of all the other places, Wendy's is the second fastest drive-thru.
Yeah. I've been to that one a bunch, and they do a good
The
job in
McDonald's
there,
is
too.
the McDonald's is the worst.
Yeah, staffing is everything.
You will have a birthday sitting in line at McDonald's.
Yeah, staffing
it's
everything.
It's longer than an NBA season.
And it's so hard for these fast food restaurants to get good staffing, but that's the whole thing. If you've got people who, obviously they probably don't want to be there, but if they're okay with being there and are glad to be doing the work they're doing, you're going to have better products.
Did you see, boy, the Big Arch is taking it on the chin?
Oh boy, all of them. Like everything McDonald's failed social media with their whole deal.
That burger, we had them at the station. They're terrible. But
well, and I feel for Chris. He thought he was doing something cool, but boy, his media team, every one of them should be fired for posting that though, and for allowing him to be put in that light.
He goes,
Look, I'll be honest with you, if I'm that media director, the first thing I'm going to do is, Chris, come in my office. Let's take a look at this together. Now, you see that right there? All right, pause. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, you got 3 sesame seeds with that bite.
We are not putting that on social.
Hey, let's go down to Duluth, Georgia, and tell me about the Go On buffet.
Man.
I couldn't believe the amount of food you ate there.
Goodness gracious. Oh, and I ate more than that, man. I put down some crab legs in there. Like, I'm not even going to lie about that.
Hey, what was the deal about? I don't eat crab legs. What's the deal about? Let's see if this thing cracks.
Yeah. So,
what
so a lot of times what happens in a buffet is if they steam them too long, they get rubbery. So when you go to crack the crab leg, it kind of breaks and then it fully breaks apart and you got to try to dig the meat out, stuff like that. But when they're good and fresh, you can crack it and it pops the shell. And that's when you get that big pull of the meat out of there.
Okay. So that thing came out. I mean, it looked like it was
perfect. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
I don't know crab legs, but it sure looked like it was easy to eat.
Man, it was so good. And the options were just endless. You could try new things. I tried snail. That didn't go well.
Yeah,
I didn't enjoy the snail. But there were so many other things. Tuna tartare was very good. Really enjoyed
What's
that.
the difference between tuna tartare and tuna sushi?
Okay, so in like sushi world, you've got different kinds. So you've got a sushi roll, which is your typical roll that has fish inside it. It's been rolled up.
But it's raw fish, right?
Yes, raw fish.
Okay.
You have nigiri, which is traditionally just a rice log, about that long or so, and a piece of fish over the top of it. It'll usually get a brush. Yep, all raw. Okay. It'll get a brush of soy sauce, maybe a little wasabi underneath, play with the flavors. Then you have what's called sashimi, which is just the raw fish. You'll literally get a plate, and it's got a slice, usually a very thin slice of raw fish on it. The tuna tartare, it was diced up raw tuna with cucumbers, and they had some sort of soy-based sauce that was in a part of that. And, it was just so good.
Like a salad. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of this little weird salad soup thing. Like, it was really good.
Okay. All right.
But for the money, you can't beat that. I mean, I've been to a lot of Vegas restaurants, and to get something at that level in Duluth, that was phenomenal.
Were you there 2 hours, really?
I was there probably about an hour and 20 minutes because I was taking my time. And
did you take the kids too? Because I know I think Mariah went with you, didn't she?
She did. I was actually there with my father-in-law and my son Abel. So we had boys' day there. The girls were across the street at a Korean restaurant over there. It was a little more traditional. Yeah.
Well, they looked. I mean, the pictures you showed of the stuff they had out was just incredible.
Oh man, so good.
Of course, that's the difference between having 11 million people and 350,000 people. They've got more people live on the Barrett Parkway exit than we have in our county.
Yeah, well, and on top of that, Duluth, I wasn't kidding when I said that's like Asian capital of the South. Like Duluth, the neighborhood is called Koreatown. Like it is.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's Korean and it's Asian, everything in there, and I love Duluth. Like I hang out in Duluth.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about you went to Seoul Cuisine. Where is that located at?
So right when you get off the well, I guess it's not the interstate. Sorry, and I still don't really know where I'm at, but Lee Highway. There's the Burger King right next to the McDonald's right there.
Mhm.
Behind it, it's in that there's like a sporting goods store back there in the
Yeah.
park.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I know exactly.
Sportsman's Warehouse or something like that.
I know exactly.
Yeah. So
right
it's in that
153 in Lee Highway.
Yeah.
Where
and
Home Depot. It's where Home Depot used to be.
Okay. And you know what? That's the thing. The people who know about that place, they know about it. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's great. But it was empty because nobody knows about it. Like when you Google them, it doesn't even really pop up with their address with where they are.
Really?
Like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, just very low visibility. I hear they get a lot of takeout orders and they get a good amount of business in the evening. But I was blown away that it was literally empty when I went in at 12:45.
I kind of felt I don't want. You don't want to feel sorry for somebody, but I thought, oh man, there's nobody in there.
I mean, they got to be doing something right in their business because they can afford the rent for that space. I would imagine that's not cheap.
Too,
they've been there forever apparently. But yeah, I loved it. I mean, it was really good. I mean, I won't say it's the best Korean I've ever had, but it wasn't empty restaurant bad by any means. I mean, there should be people in there eating lunch every single day.
And you scored them 8.5 out of 10 too. So they scored good with you.
Yeah.
Bud Sports Bar. What a
I love
landmark.
Bud's.
What a
such
landmark.
A cool place too.
Oh yeah. Everybody loves Bud's. Everybody's been to Bud's. The old location was fantastic. Then they went to where the Steak and Ale used to be, and it's even better.
Yeah.
The food is good.
Yeah, the food's good. I've actually eaten there a bunch of times, just hadn't done a review for it yet. And I made a mistake in my video. I thought that the fish and chips was just a holiday special, but they have fish and chips on the menu there. Mm-hmm. And it was good. I mean, for it to be a sports bar, I wasn't mad at that fish and chips at all. It was good flavor.
Well, that's what separates them apart from a lot of other sports bars. Their pride in their food that they serve is very evident.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Their wing, I've never had their wing, but they said they're some of the best wings.
That's what everybody was saying. And I'll say this too. So the first time I ate at Bud's was actually I was here. I'm not sure if I was interviewing for the job I'm in or if I was just here ahead of that in like a sales call. Mm-hmm. But I went out with my now boss and they took me to Bud's and I got the fried bologna sandwich that has the onion and the mustard and all that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That thing was so good. Like that needs to be a review within itself.
Yeah. When you fry bologna or you smoke bologna, the taste just changes so dramatically, especially when you smoke it.
And that's something I've never done. Like I'm going to do that soon. I may do that this weekend.
It goes from bologna to a taste that rivals a steak.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to laugh and go, "Oh, Steve, you're crazy." It does. It's a different taste. It's
So what do you think? Do you slow smoke it and then like sear it just like you would this like
no, you can sear it. I don't sear it. I just smoke it and I'll take it up to 180 degrees. Usually when a lot of people score it. I'm not a big fan of the score because it kind of makes it funky when you slice it. It looks like a pinwheel. Okay. But I usually wait till it cracks just a little bit. That's at about 185 degrees internal temperature.
And that's just a log of
it's simple. I mean, there ain't nothing, people that post videos of them cooking bologna, whoop-de-doo. Oh, that's so hard.
Yeah.
Some people will, they'll score it and they'll put different rubs and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I just put, I put David's grilling addiction on mine. And rub it in, and I spritz it with butter as I'm cooking it, and then slice it. And we've served it at the Knot Hole at the station, and people love it. And I mean,
when's the Knot Hole opening up again? I got to make
April
sure I'm
15th.
there for that grand opening.
April 15th.
April
We'll have hot
15th.
dogs on Wednesday, April 15th, hot dogs on Thursday, April 15th, and then we'll have brisket and pork, pulled pork on Friday.
I feel like I need to get there the day before the open, as like a soft open, so I can go ahead and get that review out there.
We don't
so
have a
people
soft
can-
open, buddy. We'll be
People can be.
we do hard. We don't have soft. We do hard. We do hard open at 11 o'clock on April the 15th. That Wednesday, we're open, buddy.
Tax day.
And I'm
Come
usually
get you a hot
open about
dog.
a half an hour early too. And
Nice.
we serve from 11 till 2. You got to get there fast.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear, why don't you stay open until 3, Steve? I can't get here. Get there. All right.
Oh yeah, that's what it's gonna
Get
be.
there.
If it sells out, it sells out. It is what it is.
Well, some people, I just can't get there too because they're unorganized and they don't have the ability to organize their lunch break and get there by 2.
You know what I always tell people? If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way.
I'll tell you what, I'm a barbecue Nazi when it comes to my barbecue when I'm serving hot dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
So Bud's got an 8.1 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's just good, solid food.
Yeah.
Way to go, Buds.
Absolutely.
And the last one was Harrah's over in Maggie Valley. Did we
Yeah.
talk about this last week?
No, we talked
think
about
we
that I
did.
was going.
Yeah.
Because I went Wednesday.
Tell me about that Gordon Ramsay food court. That was
Yeah. That's a really neat thing there. Like all the little restaurants inside the food court are all Gordon Ramsay establishments. And it was great. Like the bakery that's in there, Bacon Brew, was really good. I wish more of it had been open, but because we were there in the middle of the week, a lot of it was closed. Like I didn't get to try the sushi. His fish and chips place was closed as well. So didn't get to really try as much as I had wanted to, but it was really, really cool there. Like that was awesome.
let's see here. Let's take a look at this, Cameron, because that was I thought that was kind of interesting. Let me find it here real quick. Hang on. Let's see. No, that's not you. Soul Cuisine, traffic sucks. Here it is right here.
I met up with a friend that I haven't seen in a lot of years, and the resort is amazing and beautiful and newly renovated with a ton of great food options. So I'm going to show you what I got while we were there. The
This is
Goop
at the
a chicken
casino, right?
restaurant with
Yeah,
chicken
yeah,
burgers
this is
and
in the
sandwiches.
casino.
And the Dirty South looked great with pimento cheese, bacon, and a special sauce, but there was very little pimento cheese
this
and
one I
hardly any
didn't-
sauce.
Didn't
It really
enjoy.
kind of came up short in the flavor department. 5.2 for the sandwich, but the fries made up for it. These were really good. 9.6 out of 10. Gordon Ramsay's Food Market is the food court to end all food courts, with a ton of options from his signature restaurants. A lot of them were closed, but at Bacon Brew, I got this orange creamsicle milkshake, and oh my gosh, 10 out of 10. The evening was for the Noodle Bar. This is a really cool restaurant. I got the pork egg rolls, which were an 8 out of 10, really good, and the beef pho. Quality ingredients through and through. Everything about this noodle soup is amazing, and I would give this one a 9.8 out of 10. Phenomenal. Breakfast was back at Bacon Brew, and the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant didn't look like much, but man, it was really good, especially the croissant. I would give it an 8.9 out of 10. We were killing some time waiting to leave, and then something kind of incredible happened that I did not expect at all. 2.5 hours away, and a fan recognized me and came over to say hello, and I'm so glad he did. Mr. Charles, I'm so happy to have met you today, and I really appreciate you. Just do me a favor and don't tell anybody about that top secret work in progress I showed you. I just got back from Harrah's Cherokee in
It's amazing. You run into people that know you.
Oh,
Billy
that blew
Holland
my
said,
mind.
Billy's checking in, says his mom, brother, and sister-in-law all worked at the Old Buds.
Oh, nice.
The Old Buds was really something. It was like 10% as large as the New Buds, Cameron.
Oh, yeah.
That's how small it was. It was
Gotcha.
It was on a Lee Highway, but it was a classic place. Why were there a lot of the restaurants that were closed? Were they just closed that day, or were they?
Yeah, just they open like Thursday nights and Friday
okay.
nights and so yeah, just mainly for the weekend and stuff. I mean, when you're in a casino on a Wednesday night, there's not typically much going on. And granted,
They,
it was still packed.
Is that one of those? Do they have like dealers that deal to you and everything, or is it?
Oh
like
yeah, no, they're a Vegas level Harrah's
Okay.
casino.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got a bowling alley in there.
Oh my gosh.
A full sports book. Their sports book area is amazing, really really nice. And yeah, I mean several bars. They do live music. They host celebrity shows, comedy shows, everything.
Did you leave with any their money, or did they keep your money?
They looked like they were struggling to pay the bills, so I made a donation.
Good
And
for you.
just I figured I'd do my part to help keep the lights on.
Good for you. That's a nice.
I just give and give and give, Steve. That's all.
Nice way. That's a nice way to look at it. Now tomorrow, you will be on Talk Radio 102.3 with
right.
Jed and JR at 9 o'clock live from the studios, right?
Yep. I go in studio. We talk about food. We take questions from callers. I mean, it's a really good time. I had a great time the last time that we did it.
And when does Burger Week start?
Burger Week starts April 6th, and I'm going to be showing off a whole bunch of very special Burger Week only burger selections. I was actually just at Kai Bistro today shooting the first promo for that. So very excited to show those off. And yeah, that's going to be an amazing week. There's going to be a lot of burgers going down that week.
Are you going to try to put them out before Burger Week?
Yes. So what I want to be able to do is show you some of the special ones that you can only get during Burger Week in enough time for you to schedule it in to make sure you get there during the week.
Chattanooga Burger Week. That's good.
Yeah.
And they usually do Chattanooga Barbecue Week during the summer sometime too. But have they mentioned that to you?
No, I haven't mentioned that one. Now I did hear though that Burger Week has a mid Burger Week that they're going to do, I think in October. There's like a 6-month mark, and it's going to be a shortened version. It's like 3 days, I believe. That's kind of like a tie you over till Burger Week kind of deal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, burgers, like you say, you mentioned burgers, and all of a sudden, boom.
Oh, Chattanooga loses their dang minds over burgers, and I love it. I love the passion.
And Billy was right about Ronnie's down in Ronnie's restaurant down in Glenwood. It was a good burger. It was a real good burger.
Yeah, I got to get down there for sure.
Neat place too. I mean, it's a neighborhood, old style neighborhood bar, and it's a dart mecca.
Oh yeah.
When I got there, it wasn't just Billy and a couple guys, and then by the time I left, man, it was packed.
Just all kind of darts flying. Huh?
There was somebody waiting to get in my parking place, so good for them. Where are you heading this week? Have you got a schedule yet, or are you just
yeah, kind of sort of. So yeah, why don't I give you kind of an overview of what's coming up? So on Thursday, I'll be shooting a promo at Kinley, which they have a special burger they're going to be doing. That's going to be cool. Friday is going to be a fun podcast event. I'm going to be on at 10 p.m., 10 o'clock at night with Clint Powell on during the break. Basically, it's a 24-hour pod-a-thon, I guess you would call it. The goal is to raise $20,000 for, I believe it's the local YMCA and one other organization.
It's Atlanta's Love. It's for Atlanta's Love.
That's right. That's what it was.
That's what the money from the Battle Boy of the Clouds goes to too. Gotcha.
So yeah, so we're going to be there. Clint's going to be podcasting all day for 24 hours straight. I'm coming in at 10 o'clock and then probably coming back around 2 or 3 in the morning to try to help him get through the hump there a little bit. And then next week, let's see, I'll be at Zaya Korean Steakhouse debuting their burger. I'm going to be towards the end of next week, going to be at Smoke on the Falls with Jason. Which is going to be a good time for sure. But I do want to go ahead and point out ahead also a couple of events coming up, just so everybody can kind of be prepared for them. April the 11th, Saturday, that's the Hot Slaw and Art Y'all Festival in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And they're having a Pro-Am Hot Slaw cook-off where there will be amateur competitors and professional chefs, and yours truly will be one of the judges for the Hot Slaw contest.
Ooh,
so very excited about that. Yep, that's going to be a good time. The very next weekend down in Chickamauga, Georgia, is the very first ever Crawfish Festival. And I am incredibly excited about this one in particular. I love crawfish. I think it's so much fun. This is going to be a huge event. Lots of teams competing. The best part is it's a people's choice competition. So there is a QR code voting system as you go around and try the various competitors, you'll get to scan the code and place and cast your votes, in different ways for those competitors. That's going to be a huge event. That's going to be a lot of fun. And just so much stuff coming up. We got Seafood Day coming up in Chattanooga on the 24th. I mean, there's events, like it's event season and it's food event season.
Folks, you can find him on TikTok. Just put in Cameron Parker or Dad Bod Cooking. On Facebook, Cameron Parker. He is crossing all of his TikTok things into Facebook, which is, I think, is a really good idea. And
it's necessary for what's coming.
Yeah, and tomorrow morning at 9:00, live on Talk Radio with Jim and JR, or with Jed and JR. You can hear him from 9 until 10, trying to decipher Jed's questions.
He's a little scattered in there.
I mean,
he's fun though. He keeps it interesing. You're on your toes for an hour.
JR will keep him straight though.
He does, and when they had me call in as a backup to the backup.
Yeah.
For a few minutes this morning.
Yeah, they used you. He used you.
Yeah.
He used you like an old carpet.
Yeah, well, and apparently they'd been debating on truffles and stuff like that, and but apparently Jed's not as cultured as old JR and I.
No, he's not. Hey, don't forget, on June the 6th, the Ooltewah Barbecue Brawl is back at Cambridge Square. 8 teams competing for $4,000 in prizes. You will be able to buy barbecue there. You'll be selling samples for $1. If the last one we had 7 years ago is any indication, expect 7,000 to 8,000 people there. It's a fun time.
A lot of people.
It's a big time, and you will be glad you came. And Cameron's going to be our master of ceremonies. Carl Sodergren, the most interesting man in the world, will be our sound man. And we'll be there participating and keeping everybody rounded up. Cameron, that's all I've got. If that's all you got.
That's it. It's a good week, and let's have another one.
John Harrison, thank you for watching from Kansas City. You've been watching the Owl's Nest Barbecue Show right here on Facebook and YouTube, and we will see you next Tuesday right here, and we'll see you at the store Monday through Friday until 5 and Saturdays until 2. Until then, cook out loud.